Okay, so with that, we are definitely going to talk about new games because new games is what we all like. And Triad, I think we got one here that's kind of an important one to you. I know that the genre is important to me. Here's a video on
Wasn't always like this. But now, there are 3 rules to survive. Don't stand out. Accept the past. Trust no one. The galaxy's changed.
Yeah, look out!
Whatever you do, don't reach within. Don't stand out. Accept the past.
Execute Order 66.
Trust no one. Trust only in the Force.
All right, Triad. I mean, come on, you kill me. When I saw you put this in the script for this month, you're killing me.
So, from what I understand, there are 2 teams at Respawn Entertainment. There's the
Okay.
one team that was working on Apex Legends, and that they knew they were going to kind of make Apex Legends or something. And then there was the other group that I think they were going to work on Titanfall 3, but then EA approached them like, hey, guess what? We're going to give you guys the opportunity to make a Star Wars game. And so, obviously, this second team, it's like, okay, what do? We either make, another Titanfall game or another random game or whatever, or we get to make a Star Wars game. For a lot of developers, I'm sure that's extremely enticing to be like, hey, we get to make a Star Wars game, some of the most beloved games on the planet with one of the most beloved franchises. Of course, you're going to, say yes to the Star Wars game. So this is going to be a single-player RPG from Respawn Entertainment. This isn't going to be some, random multiplayer game, battle royale. Like, no, just straight-up single-player goodness like everybody, knew and loved from back in the good old days of Star Wars games. And, it's going to take place, from how I understand it, this takes place right after the Clone Wars, right after the end of Episode 3. And this was one of the Padawans or Jedi that had not, I guess, been killed by Order 66. And so we get to follow this young Padawan Jedi Force user as he goes through and tries to, escape the rising of the Empire and survive in this new strange environment. So I'm excited to look forward to this,
Oh man, yeah, I'll definitely play this one. There's no doubt. And yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan through and through. I haven't played every one of their games. Yes, I've dealt with some of their fails, but I've dealt with some of their best titles too. Pod Racer, there's a blast from the past. What a great little Star Wars game. So my heart is big on this one. I'm really hoping that it's a great playthrough. I'm not worried about repeatability as long as I just get that feeling of accomplishment. It's got the depth and the detail. The graphics are all that in a handbasket, of course. Because I'm a graphics whore. Yes, everybody knows that. I get to be a Jedi. For Christmas, I'm going to be swinging a lightsaber. What? Okies, is this something that's in your wheelhouse too?
Yes, yes. As I noted in the discussion, I'm going to be very upset if EA have a hand in this game at all. I respect the guys at Respawn for what they do. I'm pretty sure this is actually their secondary team. It's not their Titanfall team. This is the team that's worked on other Respawn games before that weren't Titanfall.
Did they do well? Is Respawn good?
Yeah. Respawn's a good company.
Okay.
It was one of those companies I was sad to see acquired by EA.
Yeah, Respawn was basically formed from the good devs that made the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, like the good games that we remember. They left Infinity Ward after Activision started going the Activision route to form Respawn. So there's some good devs here. There's some some quality people that are working at this company.
Nice. All right. Well, currently I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I don't care if you guys like it or not. Obviously, when we play it and review it, we're gonna be able to give you guys some more information. Now, remember, when we do reviews, they can be spoilers, and I'm sorry, but we're trying to give you guys a way to know if it's worth sinking your money into. We don't want you blowing your money for no reason, and we also want to bring you guys together. If Triad and I and Okies really like this game, maybe you'll find other people that do or don't, whatever the case may be. That's what the community is about. Well, talking about that community, I had a conversation with community members recently. It was a couple nights ago, in fact. And because of that, a new game is hitting the radar. Now, I'm going to go ahead and roll the video on this, but I think some of you are going to predict my reaction. Let's just take a look. I'm going to go ahead and let that roll in the background so we can talk to all the details here, but 8-bit pixelization, Lego damn game. Gah! Yes, I am going to play this game. You know why? Because as you watch this video, you're going to see a lot of features that I think a game needs, and that is that community, obviously. You're going to see that it's got this in-game movie viewing thing together. I can even see the tavern people doing movie night inside the damn game. It's got adventures. It's got classes and crafting, and you can build stuff. And albeit it is boxy and pixelated, I mean, anybody's computer can run this from like 1992. I can see where the fun will be. And yes, I have signed up for the beta. and I am going to play this one. In fact, as soon as they allow us, the tavern is going to host a Chili's Tavern server where all of you can come in and make all the cool content you want with all the scripting, build your stuff, make your dungeons, your houses, whatever the case may be. I'm going to make a tavern. It's going to have a penguin in front and a theater in it. That'll be the part that I'm doing. And I'm going to go play all your adventures. Dungeons you make, houses you build, whatever it is. What do you think, Okies, Triad?
I have I have a lot to say about it, so I want Okies Okies' opinion first.
So, besides sounding like a massive intro to some epic thing, so this comes to you from a couple of developers of mods in Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe two of the most popular servers ever to come out of Minecraft.
And they got together and made Hightail
Yeah.
or whatever. Hightail the
Hightail.
game, but the product or the company is not called Hightail. It's called
Hypixel Studios.
Hypixel Studios.
Yes, and Hypixel has won Guinness Book of Records.
What?
Just to note. Yes.
That's, I mean, to take the best the community has and have them come out with a game. I mean, it's kind of what Ashes and Star Citizen is all about. But now we're seeing it in another genre here, albeit, never my first game. Nobody's going to see me signing on to a Minecraft server real soon. But this one, with all that it's got, it's going to be hard-pressed to not have me put some time in on it.
Although some of these are directly based in Minecraft, the big outstanding one, which was the reason that this was flagged to me a while ago when I heard about it, was they got a Guinness World Records for the most popular independent server for a video game. That's in all of the gaming industry.
Okay. Well, Triad, you had a bunch you said you wanted to say on it.
So, like Oki said, this is coming from the people who ran the most popular game server of all time. So, they decided, hey, we're doing really well at running this Minecraft thing. What if we made our own game? And they didn't just make their own game. They made a game that'll probably be like could be the next big thing for games in general. One of the biggest things that a game can do is add support for custom modding tools, custom mapping, custom characters, designs, everything like that. Because when you do that, you do something entirely different. You do two things. One, you make your game popular because people are going to come and play it. And two, you have the potential to create completely new game genres and create the next big thing in gaming altogether because your game existed. For example, if you take a look at a lot of the major big popular games that have existed in the past, look at Half-Life 1, and a mod that came out for Half-Life 1 was Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike started off as just a mod and became one of the biggest competitive FPS PC games of all time. You have Warcraft 3, and with Warcraft 3 and Warcraft 2 and I think StarCraft, we get a game mode called Defense of the Ancients, creating the original MOBA and creating an entire genre of its own. This is going to be just like that. This is going to be, on top of being Minecraft and Terraria love child from like everything that I'm seeing here, you're going to have scripting. You're going to have custom servers. You're going to have custom, models, custom weapons, custom armor, custom everything. So you're going to be able to do whatever you want with this. And if this is built on some of the architecture similar to Minecraft, they could have servers that are really big too. I mean, Minecraft actually technically has its own MMO in some of the servers that they have because they can have servers that have thousands of players on one server. So this is going to be kind of a world-building, world-playing game, whether it wants to be or not, if people really pick up onto this.
On that modding topic, I definitely want to say, if anybody's played Skyrim, mods make a game. For some reason, if you open a game that can be modified, whether it's Neverwinter Online and people making dungeons, or it's Skyrim and people adding every possible mod under the sun, right down to nudes, that's what makes titles huge, is when you let your players not only play it, but become part of it in that sense, in that creation of it, and can share that. It causes your game to live much, much longer and have a much, much bigger fan base. So me seeing all that scripting in this and everything, and I joke making the penguin, but I'm literally going to try to make the damn penguin, give it some animations and some feedback for people who may interact with it, just because I want to take, try my hand at their scripting, at their stuff, create, and see that portion of what they're going to give us in this game. I'm sure many of you out there are going to far smoke me on the cool stuff you can build. I never claim to be an artist. I'm a nerd. But I'll do my part. So, community server from the time... Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
On the note with this too, just to point out just how much this will be a bit different to Minecraft. So the guys who are modding and making stuff for this game who were working with Hypixel are people who modded the Minecraft servers so much with changes that they caused the company to update the game to add these changes as standard.
Nice. That's good. That's what we want. And we want companies that will listen to that and take that feedback and then incorporate those largest, most welcomed mods. So if somebody makes a mod that like everybody just always has all the time, they should take that in and incorporate it into their product. I think that's smart.
No, I mean, those modders are now working at Hypixel on Hightail.
Yes. And so they know right out of the gate what we would want because it's something they would want. So by the people, for the people. It's very smart. All right, so everybody out there in Tavernland, look for Hightail. You can sign up for the beta. I don't know when they're going to give us the server, but when they do, I'm going to throw it in my racks, and we're going to have our own server, be able to do what we want with it, enjoy some community time there, play some games, see what people come up with content, and we can all kick in and build whatever this world is going to be. Hytale.com, HYTALE.com. I'm looking forward to it. That's what's surprising me. I'm actually looking forward to this one. And I'm going to hear no end to it from Raph, and I'm going to hear no end to it from Luna. So let's go ahead and change up out of the game stuff a little bit here. I got a little bit of tech news, and then we'll be able to wrap up the show and get into our giveaways. So we're going to be another 15-20 minutes in this, like 10 minutes per two subjects.